Hey guys, welcome back to Vivant with Dana. And today is actually a very special day because if you've noticed, I haven't really been posting much videos of me actually talking to you like current ones. I know I did post two videos. One of them was an introduction to the new focus of my channel, and another one was for an article post that I did on my blog, truevivant.com, and all of those links will be in the description box because everything is going to be changed because I'm changing. I'm constantly changing, constantly growing, and growing up actually. So it's definitely something that I really want you guys to see and capture because I'm young. I'm a young person just like you, living in 2017, like wondering what in the world are people doing. Honestly, because look around us, climate change, everything. Climate change is real. It is, because all these hurricanes coming back after back. I mean, I've lived through hurricanes. I've seen them come, but God constantly protect me and my family from being hit so severely. But climate change is real, and some people aren't as fortunate to survive the changes happening. But as you can see, you can see that sign right there. I'm actually staying in a hotel right now because me and my family, we used to live in Georgia, but we moved to Florida, Kissimmee, Florida, and Irma, everything in the news. We didn't want to take our chances. We didn't want to be, not saying that if any of you chose to stay that you guys are not taking heed. That's not what I'm saying. Everyone has their own reasons for staying. Everyone has their own reasons for going, but we personally did not want to be caught up in any storms, any weather. We don't want to take our chances because we can get all of our material stuff back, but you can't get your life back. You can't say, God, I want my life back if you're dead. No, that life doesn't, nothing works out that way, even though how much we want it to. So I'm currently staying in a hotel, but me and my family are still going to keep it pushing. Yeah, we evacuated from Florida. We are here in the GA in Georgia, back in Georgia actually, not in Savannah or any of those places near the water, more neutral, more in Atlanta, more around here. So we're actually currently just transitioning in our lives, and this moment has definitely taught us a valuable lesson, and I'm going to share that with you. And this video, it's not for you to feel sorry for me. Oh my gosh, Deanna, you evacuated. And thank you if you feel concerned about me and my family as we evacuated. But this video is not for you to feel sorry for me or for you to feel worried about me severely, but it's mainly for you to be encouraged by this whole situation, because evacuating from Florida, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was pretty surreal. Like, oh my gosh, when we left Florida officially, we saw the goodbye sign, welcome to Florida, thank you for staying in Florida, hope you come back. That was like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening. And guys, you should have actually seen all the cars. So many people were leaving Florida. Like, some people have had Florida license plates, some people had North Carolina license plates leaving Florida, and even when we came back to Georgia, so much Florida license plates, and people with suitcases in their cars. It was like, wow, no matter what race you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you believe in, you know that you need to get out. So at that moment, it was like, wow, we are all in the same boat here. No one is caring if you're black, white, whatever you're interested in your personal life. No one's caring about that. People just want to get out, and everyone wants to see people safe. Because even if you look in Hurricane Harvey in Houston, no one knew if someone had a terminal disease that's contagious. People just wanted that person to get on a boat and get to safety. So that really spoke volumes to me, like, wow, in those moments we don't care about those things, but in the moments when we're not being stricken by a natural disaster, we care so much. we judge each other so much instead of loving one another. Because the most valuable lesson that I learned is that when you don't know someone's circumstance, that's when you should really care about them and love on them even more. Because no one is going to want to tell you, oh, I'm homeless, I'm going through all this stuff. No one is going to want to tell you that, because for one, that's definitely not something that you just want to tell someone. You feel ashamed. You feel like you're not a part of society if you don't have a house. And that's definitely something that I learned personally, that even if you don't have a permanent place to call your own, home is wherever you are. If you're home, if you're there with your family and you love them and they love you and you're praying with one another, and if you can still find time to laugh in those moments, that's your home. Home is not a house. You make the home. If you're not living in a house, it's not a home, it's just a house. You make the situation better or worse. And that's definitely something that I've learned, and I just had to come on here to share that with you guys. And basically just for you to get an update on what's happening with me in my life. And I'm definitely going to be posting more videos mainly about me, my life, my family, my journey, everything that I'm doing, the projects that I'm going to be working on to really help benefit young people and people of all ages. Because in this stage of the game, so much criticism, so much peer pressure. Let's talk about that. Peer pressure. Being pressured into being this or being that, or following this or following this trend, hearing negative things about what's happening in our world, but they're true, but it definitely makes you feel depressed. Like, what in the world? Should I leave the United States and go off to the UK? It really makes you feel like the world is officially ending. And where do I fit in all of that? Sometimes it really makes us think those type of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And the answer is running away to a different country just because the going is getting tough. It may sound easy, but you're still going to face obstacles there too. You're still going to face situations where you need to persevere through. So that's what I learned. I was actually reading through my devotionals and listening to different recordings of pastors who were sharing their own life experiences. It was actually an audiobook, and it was called Every Day a Friday. It was by Joel Osteen. Yes, I know what Pastor Osteen, he didn't open his church doors on time, but what I've learned is that you can always eat the fish but spit out the bones. No matter what people do, no matter what and how people do them, we all make mistakes. And we all do some things that we know good and well that we should have done first instead of trying to make up for it. So I'm sure that Pastor Joel understands why people were very upset. I'm sure I'm hoping and praying that he understands that. But what I learned from, I believe it was chapter 2 or 4, either one, it was about blossoming where you're planted. Meaning, like, if you're planted in a situation, okay, let me try to break it down. For instance, if you're a plant and the gardener plants you in a ground that's filled with rocks, they have to nourish you. They have to make sure that you're well in order for you to blossom. That just like life, just like me evacuating from Florida, I have to blossom wherever I am. I have to learn lessons, valuable lessons, because I'm growing up. I'm not gonna be forever young. Even though I have a ways to go before I reach 40, like a ways, I still know that I have to grow up. I have to go on a spiritual journey, and that's what I genuinely feel like I am on. I'm definitely looking at myself through a mirror. I'm seeing myself from my fleshful self, from my spiritual self. I definitely see that's where God is truly taking me. Because at some point in our lives, we have to look at ourselves in the mirror. And I'm not talking about how we look or how we appear really deep down inside. And as of right now, the point of where the state of emergency is and how our life is right now, we need each other more than ever. We really do, sincerely do. So that's why I really wanted to come on YouTube to really just let you guys know, if you're in the islands, if your family members is in the places that were afflicted by Maria, Harvey, Irma, just know that even though you want to be there with them, the best thing that you could do is encourage them and also help them financially, supplies, send them, like, either if it's baby bottles, anything that can help, because sending a box of goodies to give them hope, that lets them know that they still have a future. Because my family and I were fortunate not to be hit severely by by the hurricanes, but that could have been us. That could have been me trying to save my mother from our car that's been submerged in water. That could have been me. And I'm grateful that it wasn't my family. But my heart goes out to any of you who may have loved ones, friends, family members, spouses, children who were killed because of the floodwaters. And just know that God is in the midst. God did not mean for any of this stuff to happen. Sometimes we may say, like, why, God? Why? Why did this happen? But the question is, as society, we don't take care of the earth. Climate change is more than just science and numbers and graphs and figures. It's like throwing a container on the ground, recycling, cleaning up the planet, being more productive, really appreciating the farmers and the foods that they bring, those type of stuff. Is these little things that we do each and every day really means a lot. So that's what I really wanted to come on to really express, that it's more than just being or actually taking part in these campaigns saying I donated, I did this, I did that. But how can we prevent another Hurricane Irma? How can we prevent these type of things? The question is, we don't have control over the weather. That's for one. But the other question is, how can we really help our planet be better? How can we really be better as people? How can we really treat each other well? Yes, I know that we all have different beliefs. Some of us may have a stronger faith-based upbringing than others. Some of us may know and believe that Jesus is Lord. Some of us may not believe that Jesus is Lord because the churchgoers may not accept you just because of who you are. But I have one thing to tell you right now. If people call you out of your name, for instance, if someone may call you a hoe, these are the terms that people use, derogatory terms, by the way. If people may call you a hoe, if people may call you a slut, if people may call you a queen, or any of those words, number one, they're derogatory. And not that I'm saying that I approve or I am, for any of those type of lifestyles. But the one thing that I would never do is disrespect you. Because I have met so much people who live a different lifestyle than I do. But they're the most sweetest people you will ever meet. I swear to God. I remember when me and my mom and my sister were in Whole Foods, we were passing a gentleman who lived a certain lifestyle, and I'm talking about his sexuality. And my mom told him hello, because his cart was almost going to collide with ours, because there were so much people in Whole Foods. I mean, I was like, oh my goodness, Whole Foods, really? Is all these people up in here? And then the cart was about to collide, and then my mom swerved so we don't cause our carts don't hit each other. And then we were just laughing, and then my mom said hello. And then when my mom genuinely said, she's a funny, energetic. She's just a beautiful person. She has a beautiful heart, and she doesn't look down anyone who lives a certain way. What she goes by, if you respect me, I'll also be respectful towards you. But even if I don't know you, I'll still be respectful towards you. That's what she's always that's what she abides by, and that's what she's taught me as well. And when my mother told the gentleman hello, you should have you should have seen his face. He was like, hello. He was like taken aback, like, wow, somebody said hello to me. That's sad. Okay, people, that is sad. Because the sad thing is, people who maybe may not live the same lifestyle like you, aka if they're gay, I'm just going to put it out there. People who may not live like you, if you're straight, if you're gay, if you're trans, you'll be surprised if you're stuck on the side of the road and so many people who are Christians pass you by because they don't even know who you are, even though you're a good person. AKA, you need discernment when you're picking someone on the side of the road, just to put that out there. You'll be surprised that they'll be the first ones to pick you up and say, hey, do you need help? Do you need me to take you somewhere? And I'm not trying to say that you should accept or tolerate any inappropriate behavior, but what I'm just trying to say is to really respect people and treat people with respect as you would like to be treated with respect as well. Because that's the golden rule, do unto others. Because another parable that I love is that there was a woman, a prostitute, in 2017, people would call her a hoe and a slut. Her name was Mary Magdalene, and the teachers of religious law, the priests, brought her to Jesus. They were trying to bait him, it's almost like when you know someone is throwing shade at you, and they know that they're doing it on purpose, they're baiting you. They want to hear what you have to say. So they brought the woman to Jesus, and Jesus said, if any of you are without sin, you cast the first stone. And they all dropped their stones and went on about their way. And Jesus said, woman, where are your accusers? And then Mary Magdalene said, I don't see them. And then Jesus said, neither will I accuse you. Now go and sin no more. And that parable clearly shows that anyone can change. Anyone who has done anything bad in their lives, sexually with their body, who may have gone into a lifestyle because they were sexually abused, anyone can change. But what that also shows is that God will sit down and talk to you. He wouldn't turn up his face at you just because you're different. And that's how we should be as people. That's how we genuinely should be as people. God would not turn up his face at you. So just know that if you're watching this, and if you live a certain lifestyle, if you're gay, if you're transgender, just know that God will not turn his face away from you. He will tell you the truth of what is right from what is wrong, but he would not treat you as if you do not exist. That is what we as Christians constantly do. We turn away God's people from his house, his church. The church is a hospital for people who are sick, for people who are broken. And I think that now more than ever in 2017, we need to get it together. We sincerely need to get it together. And I hope that this video has been more than just an update as to what's happening in my life, but mainly a call to action that we really need to love one another and understand one another for where we are and our growth, and try to and make efforts each day to grow and evolve and be in God's word more. Pray to him. Even if you say Lord, and even I was watching a Cardi B video, and she said that she has a relationship with God. Even sometimes in her prayer she swears, because she explained it, that when you swear, or if you in your prayers, it's how you feel. God, he understands that we curse. He understands that we sin in our bodies. He looks at our hearts. He knows. Peter was a sailor, but Jesus loved his passion. Jesus loves each and every one of us. He loves from what we can bring. He loves um the different things that makes us unique. And I personally think that that's something that we as people try to suppress. And I sincerely hope that by joining me on my journey, Vivant with Dana, I sincerely hope that you will be transformed for the better. Not to make you anything that you're not, but really to let you know that, hey, if God can help a young girl who was born in the United States Virgin Islands, which was affected by Hurricane Irma, and who's getting some of the winds of Maria, I'll definitely put Tim Duncan's link to support the United States Virgin Islands in the description box. And I'm also creating care packages. And yeah, because as I told you guys before, I'm a childbirth educator, so that's what I do. I'm passionate about that. And my packages is actually called the New Moms Packages. And they're care packages for moms in Houston, in Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and that will also include Dominica, different places that was affected, every place, because I'm actually a mixing pot. I'm actually Carib Indian. My mother is Carib Indian, so that's actually all those juices runs through my veins. So so I have Caribbean, Dominican, Antiguan, Trinidadian. Did I forget something? I believe I got everything. Antiguan. I hope I said that. If I didn't say that, please correct me in the comments below. So I'm everything in one. And I'm proud of that. So definitely look out for those links in the description box, because I really want you guys to know that no matter where you are, you can help. And these care packages are filled with, there's actually 4 care packages that I have. One of them is called the Vital Box. And that Vital Box has, products that pregnant moms use, like especially after they deliver, like prenatal vitamins, pads because it's almost like when you after you give birth, it's almost like a regular cycle, except it's longer. It's a longer duration than a regular cycle. So it's just feminine products so they can use to keep themselves healthy, so they can be their best selves for their babies. And then I have the second box is called the Cozy Box. And the Cozy Box has diapers, baby clothes for their babies, comforters, knitted hats, knitted booties to keep their feet warm, and essential oils, like sleep essential oils. Because I know, my mom never told me if I was a fussy baby, but perhaps I probably could have been a fussy baby. Yeah. I'm talking about myself again. Okay, and the third box is actually called the Glow Box. Number 3, the Glow Box is a box specifically for the moms in terms of wardrobe. The labor and delivery gowns, maternity clothes, healthy snacks to keep them going, teas to help their bodies recover from what they've gone through. And the 4th box is called the Life Box. I love the names, Life. Oh, Vital, Cozy, Glow, and Life. I love that. The Life Box has a baby carrier bag, a baby bag. It has a kangaroo baby carrier where you can hold your baby. It has more stuff like it has a diaper bag, the kangaroo carrier, and it has other stuff that moms need to be mobile to carry all their baby supplies. And all of these, and mind you, 100% of the proceeds, meaning your money, will go towards getting all these supplies and shipped to shipped to the designated destination that you want your box to be shipped to. I actually set up, I actually already have the site, I have everything, and I will place that link in the description box so you can go check it out, see what I have, and I'll definitely give you more information in future videos, and I will actually show you of me purchasing the actual supplies. Yes, I'll whip out the phone. You'll actually be shopping with me, so I'll be showing you what I'm getting, and yeah. And I even have a contact page where you can tell me specifically custom orders. If you may not want all of the products that I have lined up, you can give me a custom order as to what you want, as to what you want me to send to them. And I'll also place a card, a handwritten note by me, as well as a handwritten card. Well, yeah, a card by me, but you can tell me what you want to include on the note. So someone, or if it's your family members, or if it's another mom who you may not know, they know that we both care about them. And a surprise, surprise secret. Yes, I'll actually have a form in each box so moms can actually get a free breast pump, and that will be covered by their insurance. And I have partnerships with the actual products that I have lined up for each box. So definitely, most of these products, they're good high-end quality. They're pricey, but since I reached out and have partnerships, everything will be taken care of, because I want these moms to get the best. Because my mom, she survived Hurricane Hugo in the islands, and when she had my brothers, she saw the devastation. She actually spent a year without electricity. Like, oh my goodness. Well, I believe I think I can handle that, but I'm not going to put that out in the universe. So many things are actually going to be happening, and I really want you to be a part of that. So please get in the comments, tell all who you know about the initiative that True Vivant, aka Vivant with Danna, is going to be hosting, because I really want all of us to be a part of this. This is for all of us. We are all going to be in this together, making sure that every mom and their families get what they need. So definitely stay tuned for more videos, and be sure to click the links for Tim Duncan's Irma relief for the United States Virgin Islands, and my links for my care packages. And I'm so looking forward to hearing what you guys think about this video and what you guys have to say. And yeah, and if you guys have any ideas, if you want me to add more care packages or anything like that in the near future, or if you guys know how to knit, I know how to knit, I know how to crochet, so I'll definitely be showing you guys how I'm gonna be knitting and crocheting the baby hats and the baby booties. So if you guys know or have any of those skills, please let me know so we can really bounce off ideas of one another and we can really do this right. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and for you guys to just be part of my life, because that's why we are here, to be part of each other's lives. And I'm looking forward to doing many great things. And again, thank you guys, and God bless you. And please subscribe to my channel so we can all remain and be connected to one another through the subscription. And YouTube, it's a place where all millennials and all young people can really be one and really laugh and to forget about the outside world for a moment. So that's what I really want you guys to do when you come and watch my videos, to just forget about your circumstance, your situation, what you may be going through, just for a moment. And you'll also learn lessons along when you watch my videos. So the things that you're forgetting about can disappear for good this time, and just so that you can be your best self. Yeah, so let's just be our best selves together. So I'm looking forward to hearing so much of your comments, and please click the notification box so you can remain notified of all the videos that I put up. And please follow me on Instagram, The Frugal Vegetarian. Yeah, I'm definitely changing my diet to a more vegan diet, but I'm being frugal with it, okay? I'm not about to spend so much money just to be a vegetarian. Yeah, and on Twitter, True Vivant, and on my website, truevivant.com, to see all the article posts that I post, like health, lifestyle, movies, everything that we love. And I will be updating my whole blog, changing the look, making things more business looking, but still it's going to be a place where business people, lifestyle people, every genre can come to my blog and just chill. So I'm definitely looking forward to everything, and I'll see you guys soon, very soon. This week I'm going to be posting more videos, so I'll see you guys very soon. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay cool. Peace. Actually, not peace. I love you guys. Bye. Bye for now.